21-year-old Nasir Hossain has had his pads on for an awful long time. Makes his way out to the middle, goes through a few stretches, and he is there because the wonderful partnership between Mushfiqur Rahim and Mohamed Ashraful has been broken.
Yes, I think to a great extent that silly point undid Mohamed Ashraful. His concentration suffered, and to have the face of that fielder in your face was always unnerving.
Straight away, Nasir Hossain off really confidently, and good running as well, coming back for the second. That's positive cricket, and he'll be grateful to feel ball on bat.
It's a good way to get off the mark, but that shouldn't bother the Sri Lankans because they need to apply the pressure. Once again, a similar looking shot, and there is some intent in his running between wickets, taking the second.
And that's forced away by Nasir Hossain. Beautiful shot. Square of the wicket, 4 to him, and that brings up the 450.
He certainly is someone who likes to play his shots, Nasir Hossain, because he hasn't been there too long. He's quickly come to terms with the pitch, knows that it's nice for batting, and he's not going to waste too much time.
That was close. Very close. Away from the gully fielder, but you think he was in control, but a mistake induced.
This can know what really happened, and if you see the reaction from Mushfiqur Rahim, he tried to guide it through the slip corner, knowing that there were two fielders. I thought that was very close to that fielder. Dilshan is the fielder.
Top shot. Nasir Hossain, this is when he's at his best. He's a stroke player.
He's not afraid to launch himself to play a few shots. And whenever he finds an opportunity, he seizes on it. That is a pretty good shot.
And Ajantha Mendis on his way from the fort end. Birthday boy. And a big day for Ajantha Mendis. He's struggled in this innings so far, hasn't he, Roshan?
Yeah, many happy returns of the day for Ajantha Mendis. But he'll have to bowl well here. I think the Bangladesh batsmen have played him well on the couple of runs here, using whatever pace that Ajantha Mendis has on the ball, just working it around. Sometimes wonder whether this pitch is ideal for Ajantha Mendis, because he's somebody who tends to bowl the ball a little bit quicker. Rangana Herath is different. He bowls the orthodox style, throws the ball up, tries to get purchase off the track. Mendis is somebody who might enjoy a bit of pace on the track, a bit of bounce. Unless he bowls like that, which is slower, which is hoisted over mid-wicket. It was slower, but it was short. That was the problem. Now, he quickly moved into position and hit it over mid-wicket. When I said unless he bowled like that, I meant the speed of the delivery, the trajectory.
Brings up Ajantha Mendis' century. He's conceded over 100 runs now. Lobbered through the onside by Nasir Hossain. Brings up the 50 partnership, Nasir Hossain, forcing the ball square on the offside. Well played, these two. It was just a chink of light for Sri Lanka this morning when they got... Favours the offside, Nasir Hossain. He always seems to be looking to play through that area. Again, just giving himself a little bit of room, and cramped for room on that occasion by Mendis. It's nicely played, goes back and works it off his hip with the turn. Oh, and they've come back for two. Good running. That's good aggressive cricket.
They've already got 6 runs in the over, and Nasir Hossain is quite willing to play shots. Now this might encourage the Sri Lankans also a little bit, because taking a few chances, so that one was very safely played. Was favouring that cut shot, playing against the turn.
This is now Bangladesh's longest test innings against any country. Previous mark, 153.3 overs against India. Their maiden test back in Dhaka in 2000. And these two are helping in that path. An excellent partnership. And that brings up the 500. Another landmark for Bangladesh. The end of the over, 500 for 5. Round the wicket and steered through that vacant slip area down to the third man boundary for 4. Perfectly deliberate shot by Nasir Hussain. And he continues to impress.
Yeah, playing it well, Nasir Hussain, seeing that vacant area in that slip cordon and with nobody behind, a point on the offside. And all he needed to do was use the pace and glide it. Kumar Sangakkara had no chance because his outfield is fast, but clever cricket. Just steered it with no slip. Nasir Hussain. Hussain likes to play a few shots. And he pulls this time. That's down to the boundary at mid-wicket. It's short. And on this pitch, he just stood up. And if you err in length, you're going to be punished, particularly somebody like Nasir Hussain. He's so good to punish the loose ball just like that.
His first 2 deliveries from Dilshan are 2 balls from a man who's been out in the field for 5 sessions. Both of them very short. No mercy. And then a little bit of width. And with just one man on the boundary on the offside. Long way away. That's been able to come back for a very comfortable 2. This is a slightly ragged start from Tilakaratne Dilshan.
Yeah, completely wrong with his lines and lengths, Dilshan, in this over.
And there's 50 to Nasir Hussain. What a start to this man's test career. In his 7th test, this is his 5th score of 50 or more. 519 for 5. And well played, Nasir Hussain. 61 balls, 6 fours. And a punch in the chest from the captain. Keep going, he says.
He's come in and virtually got to the 50 in no time. And we haven't really realized that he's got to the 50 because the focus has been on Mushfiqur. And that's his 50th run. The talk has been on Mushfiqur, on Ashraful, but...
Well, that's wild from Iranga. And he's the man who's going to suffer because his analysis has 4 runs added to it. The easiest 4 runs Nasir Hussain will ever get in Test match cricket.
And it pulls, this is high, and it's cleared both fielders and down. This is lofted just over mid-on. He took up the challenge and tried to go over mid-on, which he did. Gets a boundary.
That's a friendly delivery. They come through for a single, and there it is. Nasir Hussain reaches 3 figures, and look at the joy. The 21-year-old becomes the 3rd player for Bangladesh to score 100 in this match. It was just the delivery he was looking for, and what a fantastic effort. He had his pads on for such a long time during the massive stand between Mushfiqur Rahim and Mohammad Ashraful. He's come out now and taken advantage of these benign batting conditions. A wonderful maiden Test 100.
3rd time lucky for him. Just a nudge, and you could see that he just races across, and the elation, the celebration, and he certainly has proven that he is a player of some quality, and a lot is going to be heard of him.
Pitch not much down the ground. Pulls it to mid-wicket. And Nasir Hussain goes. Dilshan takes his first wicket. The